That's her being evil.
I think she's evil.
Oh, evil.
I think she's evil.
She's evil.
Well, I didn't say she was stupid. I said she was evil. Yeah, but she's just evil.
You're brought underwear.
Hello and welcome to Just Another Brick in the Wall.
Today
We are going to be
reviewing
Roommates 2026.
Yay!
This movie was directed by Chandler LaBack. It stars Sadie Sandler, who is the child of Adam Sandler. It will become obvious that she is the child of Adam Sandler.
Will it?
Oh, honey, you're going to school.
I've no
You are gonna be, you're gonna make friends this year.
Probably not.
Oh my god, I'm just so cool. And I'm about to get in my Jeep and leave.
Wait!
Do you want to be roommates? I'm kind of looking for more than just roommates. I kind of want a ride or die type of thing. I'm totally done with someone who will bury the body. Someone who will bury the body. Will that be you? Oh my god!
Why
Oh
are
my
you
god!
using my bed?
We had to push the beds together because he's a wrestler. Sorry, but that's okay. I feel better now. I'm not sick anymore.
Maybe I should have rewatched the
Thanks
movie.
for,
I guess I am
paper.
still a little
thanks
sick.
for doing my paper.
Also, I hope it's okay. I'm wearing all your clothes.
Are you okay?
But thank you for letting me wear your bra and underwear.
Well, I actually never let you do that, so.
It was in my closet.
Yeah, but how to get over there?
Oh, I love this girl so much. Did you invite your friend over for Thanksgiving? Hi. Mwah. Okay, well, let me go out and watch the turkey.
Your family's so kind and loving.
Thanks.
Can't believe I saved your life because she almost lit you on fire.
I know.
She's
look
just been
at
so
me.
tired. I've been having to take care of her. I'm so excited.
Yeah, I did buy everything.
Well, your dad did. Okay, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
but you're
sign you
just
up
so
for
bored.
karaoke, actually.
I can't sing!
Yes, you're singing.
Sing the song, Devin. The words are right
Oh,
there.
the crowd is loving her.
Yeah.
Come here, Devin's little
Toy.
She's the worst roommate.
She's the worst person in the entire world. She's evil, mean, she's basically lied about everything, and now everyone knows all of her business and that she's just an awful person. I'm moving out of our room.
And now I'm
Well-
sneaking to her brother's high school to out him in front of everyone because I hate her.
You're evil. You know what? To top it off, I'm just gonna burn down the entire dorm.
What?
Who's my
All right,
jailmate?
look.
Megan Thee Stallion! Okay, well, don't touch my stuff, or I'm gonna burn all your shit, and that's it.
Oh, okay. Well, look. My name is Louise.
Oh, okay.
Welcome. At the end of my bed is a little fridge. You can have anything that's in there. And we are going to become best
Finally
friends.
friends. And I'm working at a Staples.
And we rule the world. We have from pens to penthouse.
This is my puppy,
Hi,
and she's coming to join our conversation today.
Hi, sweetness. Devin, played by Sadie Sandler. She had the lead in the show. I don't know if she's been in any movies prior to this, but
I haven't seen her in anything personally.
and that's why I said that's how you can tell that she's Adam Sandler's child
Oh,
because
she's a Nepo baby?
yeah, Nepo baby.
I thought she did quite well.
She did do quite well.
I thought her and Chloe East, who played Celeste,
Chloe
were
East.
the best ones.
This was what I had a bit of a problem with. They had some really brilliant actors in this movie that they gave some kind of little, I don't know,
Little
cameo
moments for
crap.
so many people.
Some kind of cameo crap. Carol Kane, brilliant actress. Natasha Lyonne,
Natasha
Orange is
Lyonne,
the-
I love her. She's
Orange
literally
is the New Black. I don't know. Definitely was not her genre.
she felt a little
She felt strange. She
Out.
did not feel like her
the
mom.
vibe of
Yeah.
it, but I still thought that she did a pretty good job. I thought that Nick Kroll as Devin's father, he did pretty good. Although some of his jokes, all of his jokes, actually did not land for me.
Yeah, Janine Garofalo, brilliant comedian. I don't know what happened with her, but nothing landed. I didn't even recognize her at first, which is good, but I don't know.
And I'll also say Sarah Sherman, who played the dean of the college and who was like an RA when
The, like, narrator?
Devin and Celeste were in it. Yeah, the narrator. She's from SNL. A ton of the people on this were from SNL. I don't think that she's particularly funny. I thought that in this, she felt very fake.
Megan Thee Stallion just did a cameo at the end. She was spot on.
I give it 3 bricks.
2.5.
I was gonna give it 4.
Our acting score out of 5 is a 3.17.
She had some, she's had some quality actors that came in.
I haven't seen another movie that she's directed, because I guess she directed Myland Kicks, I Like Movies, Lunchbox Loser, We Forgot to Break Up. I personally haven't seen any of those.
Yeah.
I thought she did a great job. I thought that all of the actors, like, I think the way she directed it, they all looked like they were having fun. Especially Chloe East was like very free with her body, and they would always do like a wide shot where she was able to like roll around or like something like that. And I feel like that definitely comes down to like the directing.
Well, I thought there was one actress that had this one bit that her boyfriend, she was always on the phone with her boyfriend. Her boyfriend wanted to know if there was guys there, and then she was in the pool, tell all the guys in the pool to get out. It was a stupid bit that didn't work
Yes,
the
it did.
first time, in my opinion, and so it didn't work every time. Yeah.
I thought that was really funny because I know like 4 people who are literally like that. Like, oh, I can't go. My boyfriend said I can't. It's like, you're in college. Like, what? So I thought that was so realistic, and I was
Okay.
like,
Well,
That
there
was
you
good.
go.
I also thought it was pretty realistic. I don't know if it necessarily landed every time. There was never a joke that like was said that I was like, whoa, that was funny. Like, I didn't really laugh at anything,
Yeah.
but that did feel relatable. So the directing, that for me, I'm gonna give it a 4.
I'll give it a 2.
I'll give it a 4. This is it. Thank you so much.
Sorry
I know.
to our followers.
Thank you guys so much.
Cinematography, I thought they did a really good job. None of it was distracting. It all felt good. Everything was pretty well lit.
I agree. I just felt like it was really like real. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like I couldn't. It was also hard for me to like pick a favorite shot because I don't know. It just felt like I was just like a fly on the wall. Like, it didn't really feel like they were like trying to go for like crazy good shots. It just felt like they were trying to go for like a realistic story. And so I think they did that really well.
Yeah, I don't have really anything to say about the cinematography. I did laugh though when the turkey shot out of the cooker. But it was kind of funny, but it was also stupid. I kind of realized it was going to be kind of like that. As soon as I saw Happy Madison Productions,
I give it a 3.
cinematography, fine, 3.
I gave it a 4.
Now, I thought the dialogue was pretty snappy. It felt like it was very up to date now.
I agree.
Yeah.
It felt super genuine. It felt
Yeah.
like conversations you could actually have. I think the only dialogue that I didn't believe was the like present dialogue. When they were talking to each other during the story, like when Sarah Sherman was talking, that like actual dialogue felt pretty mediocre. All of the dialogue between the like 4 friends at college and between Devin and her brother felt very realistic. And then sometimes the conversations with parents or a teacher or something like that sometimes felt a little awkward.
I agree. I don't know. I just, like I said, it felt really realistic. And as someone who had really bad roommate problems, I was like, yeah, that's really relatable.
You know that line where Sarah Sherman's like, and that's how Devin killed Celeste? You know, when she like pushes her into the fire,
Oh, yeah.
and then the principal says that? That felt like it was supposed to be like a little like Mean Girls thing in there. And I
Yeah.
was like, that's pretty cute. Well, first it happened and I was like, that's from Mean Girls. But then I was like, okay, that's like kind of cute.
I give it a 3.75.
Okay.
Ooh,
Fancy.
75.
Fancy.
I couldn't really give it a 4 exactly just because of the scenes where, like, the present day, it just felt like no one would actually say that. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
the rest of it I thought was really good. And there were, like, a couple of, like, cringy lines throughout. But otherwise, I thought it was good.
I think I'll give it a 3 point. I was gonna give it a 4, but you're right. I think I'll give it a 3.75 too.
I'll mess you up and give a 4.
Okay, perfect. I have some issues with the plot.
Yeah, it's tired.
The actual issues between roommates
Mm-hmm.
felt pretty real.
Yeah.
But there were moments where I was like, yes, obviously Celeste is lying about a bunch of things. Yes, she's doing a bunch of really weird stuff. And maybe this is gonna be like a hot take, but she wasn't necessarily horrible. And then it was kind of like, Devin never really spoke to her about it. She never went up to Celeste and was like, I need you to not do this or this or this. Well, I guess Celeste outed her brother at school. That was really bad.
That was evil.
That
I
was evil.
disagree with you on that. I think Celeste was very evil, and it's like you always think, okay, like if I was in that situation, I'd be able to stand up. But as someone who had a really bad roommate, and I like wasn't able, I like couldn't get the courage to tell him like you need to stop doing this. Like having like okay, at least the college I went to, like if you tried clocking your roommate on things, they'd call in the RA, and like at least in my school, you'd get fined for like causing drama. And I feel like someone like Celeste, I'd be scared to stand up to. At least I would have been if I was in Devin's shoes, someone who's never had good friends, who just really desperately wants a friend. Like, you don't really want to, like, mess things up like that.
Also, Celeste was very manipulative.
Oh yeah,
She was very clever on the way she did things, so it didn't fall back on her. I mean, it was obvious to Devin. She did things to kind of make herself glorified.
That's true. It's just there was a long part of it where I was like, I want to see Devin just say something. She literally didn't say anything until she went on stage and said all of this stuff about Celeste, and it was like, that is kind of a crazy move as well.
But to say that she's worse than Celeste?
No, she's not worse than Celeste, obviously. But the entire time I was watching it, I genuinely was expecting them to become friends again.
Yeah.
Like, I was not expecting.
Yeah.
So I felt kind of caught off guard when Celeste outed her brother and then she burned down. Like, it just happened really fast.
I think, like, in the beginning, yeah, it was, like, fun and nice. But that's how it always starts off when you have a really
Yeah.
shitty roommate. They always start off and they're, like, fine. And they're like, okay, well, they're kind of doing something that's kind of bothering me. But you know what? It's fine. Maybe I just haven't lived with someone and that's why I don't like this. And then they actually become evil. It always starts off like that. So, I don't know. But I thought the plot was really good. I think, yeah, until, like, the end, like, burning down the whole building and then her being in jail with Meg. I just think that was, like, too much. I think the ending was too, like, just dramatic and out of nowhere. Like,
It did. It felt
I don't know.
out of nowhere. That's why I'm saying, like, if Celeste would have done something else bad before outing her brother at school.
like, okay, everything that Celeste did, like, combined, like, I think she was just, like, pissed off as hell. I support Devin. Sorry.
No, I support Devin too. I thought she was
I think Celeste
good
was
most of
evil.
the whole time. I don't necessarily think Celeste is, like, an evil, like, entity. I thought she was just, like, a really, like...
So lying about her
troubled
entire,
person.
like,
She's
family
a
life.
sad, clever, yeah.
I think she's evil.
I don't think she's
I don't-
evil.
She planned that from the get-go. Like, she couldn't be like, hey, like, I do, like, what? You guys don't think she's, like, evil?
I think she's
No.
a bad person. I don't think...
Yeah, but she's just evil and just wants to make people suffer.
No, I don't think so. I think she did everything for herself. Like, I don't think she's like, I definitely don't think she went into this being like, I'm gonna make Devin's life miserable. Like, I think she
Well, yeah.
genuinely went into it being like, I want a best friend. I want ride or
Mhm.
die. And then she just kind of like
She didn't know
started
how to
getting
do it.
jealous of Devin and started
Yeah.
and taking things from her. I don't think she's like.
Didn't
like,
they say
this
this is like the
evil
third
entity
school
that,
she like
started
went
off.
to?
At least.
So it's like she's done this before.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
done this twice.
So it's like I don't think she just went into this being like, oh, I just want a best friend finally. Like, no, you didn't. If you wanted a best friend, you would be.
She doesn't
nice
know how to do it.
No, yeah, she doesn't know how to do it. I think that is what she wants.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she
So
wants.
she's just actually stupid.
I mean, she's on the phone with her therapist at midnight. Apparently,
She has trouble.
she's not mentally well.
What therapist is calling her every night at midnight?
Therapist
Who's her
that is
therapist?
getting paid very well.
Yeah, honestly, and that I guess that should have been enough to be like
Yeah.
she's rich.
I shared a room with my siblings my entire life and then went to college and I thought it would be like, okay, I'm with someone my own age, she's mature. Nope. Like, I think that it's very, like, you're lucky if you get a roommate that you actually like.
What was I also didn't understand why that story was even being told by Sarah Sherman.
Yeah.
Like, that was my biggest problem with the plot. Is like, okay, like, did we even need a like jump to future? Could we have just done everything between Devin and Celeste?
Yeah.
They were fighting and then this horrible roommate story got told and then they were like, okay, we're friends again. And it was like, how did that lead to that? So plot wise, I give it a 3.
I also gave it a 3.
2. I think my favorite one was when she asked her for the $2,000 for the flight. She said, while they were on spring break.
Yeah.
And she said, thanks for making me feel bad.
I thought it was really cute when Devin was talking to her brother, and I thought they had a really cute, like, brother-sister relationship. And I liked when she was smoking, and they were talking about a bunch of stuff, and then he was like, I don't know, it's not nearly as pathetic as watching you pretend to smoke a joint. And I just thought that was funny, because the entire time they were smoking, I was like, wait, she's, like, not actually inhaling at all, so I like that he pointed it out. I think my favorite shot was of Devin and Celeste fighting in front of the fire, because there was like one moment where it was of Celeste and there was like she was literally like backlit by fire and she did low-key look like the devil.
I think my best shot was when the turkey was flying up in the air and Carol Kane was flying backwards.
I liked the ending scene where she was in jail with Megan Thee Stallion. I like, after like everything, I was like, she's in jail now? And then you see Megan Thee Stallion, it's like, what the fuck did I just watch? But I thought it was like good. I feel like if it was anyone else, I would have been like, okay, this is dumb. But I think because it was Megan Thee Stallion, it made it good.
I think the most like iconic scene for this movie, maybe because it's also like on TikTok a lot, is when she's singing karaoke. I feel like that as a scene just kind of sums up the movie for me.
I think what sums up the movie for me is when she's walking along one of those obstacle courses and she falls and she's hanging backwards and she's asking those 3 people
That I was
if
getting
she could possibly
join the group chat. I
Yeah.
was getting so much secondhand embarrassment.
wanting so desperately to have some friends and can I join in too? And she's hanging upside down. You might want to write down some stuff next time because
Okay,
you were the
this-
one that said I don't need to write stuff
No,
down
I
because I
really-
have it all in my brain.
Yeah, but okay, favorite scene for a movie like this just feels like dumb to me. I don't know. I feel like they weren't really trying to, I don't know.
They were trying to have good scenes.
They weren't trying. They weren't
Like,
even trying
They
to
were,
have a
but
good
like there
scene.
wasn't like a notable scene that I was like, oh, that was so good. Like, I don't know, I think I just watch movies differently than you guys. I mean, I gave the movie a 4 out of 5 and that's like really good for me.
It gets a 65.32%. Worse than People I Meet on Vacation, worse than Project Hail Mary, but
Oh, way
better-
worse than Project Hail Mary.
better than Champagne Problems.
Yeah.
I think anything will be better than that movie.
Maybe.
So, you have hit a brick wall.